Good morning from a very sunny today, Legoland. This is probably like my 4th time now coming this year, but we've actually come to check out the new Lego Festival. We're here with Archie today as well. He's got his lanyard on, ready for
Lego Festival.
the event. Let's get some stamps.
So you're right, absolutely.
And we're going to see, apparently you get a prize at the end if you collect all the stamps, so we're going to find out what we win today. But yeah, we decided to go. We're going to come next week, but it's the beginning of half term and bank holiday, so it's probably going to be really busy. So I only got back from Polton's yesterday and then come here today. So yeah, we're going to go and have a look around. I'll film some of the event, and we're going to get on some rides as well. And at the end of the vlog, we might get a little sneak peek from a small trip to Fort Park at the end of the day as well, before, just for a ride on Hyperion or something, maybe while we're over this direction, because it's about an hour and a quarter's drive, so may as well make the most of it. So yeah, I'll take you along, I'll take you around the park, and we'll have a look around, and I'll show you some new updates which have come for this year. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So there's a little bit of footage there from the first bit of Lego Festival we've come to. I'm not sure if that's actually the whole event or if there's more dotted around the park. I'm not sure. It looks alright. They've got a stage set up, but they've got some kind of DJ set going on. And then, like I say, they've got a couple of stalls there where you can get stamps for your lanyards and everything, which you have to build like a little mosaic piece to make a big sign, which says Lego Festival. And then also another one where you make like a little monster to put onto the city over there as well. So they've got a couple of little interactive things there for the kids and everything. So far it looks like a pretty good, well thought out event. So it looks like we're walking down to another area Lego Festival now, so I'll film a little bit of in there as well. You can see what it's like. But if you've definitely got kids, you definitely need to come and check this event out. It's on for another 2 weeks, I believe, after this weekend. So both weeks of, it might be 3 weeks. I think it's on for another 3 weeks.
I think it's June the 8th.
June the 8th it ends, is the last day. So if you've got kids, I'd recommend come check this out, because I think they'd probably really enjoy this. Like I say, it looks like this area is all Fortnite themed. So I'll get some footage of over here quickly and I'll put it in now. So we've now come into like the Lego Festival Fortnite area, so it's all Fortnite themed around here, which is kind of cool. Where you get to build something to put on the island over here. So you can see what some other people have built. You've got like a tree just here, you've got like a giant banana kind of building. So there's some interesting builds. We're currently building ours. I've just built some kind of tree of some sort. I don't really know what's going on over here, to be honest.
Master builder, mate. Master builder.
It's looking like a disgrace. So yeah, we're going to get our stamps on our card in a minute once we put it on. There you go, Archie's now added his build onto the island. How great does that look?
Master
I'm
builder,
going to add mine onto here, right onto the corner here. It's not going on. I can't get it to go on. There you go. My tree has made it on. Wow, I'm sure by the end of today the island will be a bit more full than this. But yeah, it's a very cool little event. So what we've just found out is each area's got like a different theme. So there's like a balloon dog here, if I can try and get it to focus a little bit better. That's better. You've got like a balloon dog, you've got a star in the middle, you've got a gaming, a music, and a flower one. So I'm assuming there's 5 different zones to this event, because building that got us the gaming one, but there's a couple of different ones that you could do to get the stamp for that. But yeah, it's a very cool little event. So I think I'm going to go and try and get on some rides now. And then we'll probably call back in and try and get some of the other stamps later on when we come across the event areas. So we've made our way down to Mike's Kingdom, where we're going to go on Dragon for our first ride of the day. Like I said, this one normally gets quite queues in the morning, gets a bit busier in the afternoon. So we're going to start down here and then make our way back up to the top of the park towards the end of the day, where we'll probably get on Minifigure Speedway to finish the day maybe. But yeah, I'll get some footage of a Dragon and then let's get on there. So you would have just seen there some clips from the Dragon, which is quite hard to film that, so there's not going to be many clips of that, unfortunately, because it's all behind the castle. So, and also some clips from Dragon's Apprentice, which we literally just went on just so I could get some clips from the queue line, because that's the only place you can really film, to be honest. But yeah, the Dragon's a great little ride, to be honest. I do really enjoy it. It's a great family ride. The indoor bit definitely is the best bit of it, I would say, in my opinion. And you know, the Dragon's Apprentice is just like, yeah, kind of like family ride, really. So yeah, we're gonna go and have a walk around now, maybe have a ride on Monster House Party next, I think. So, or go and try and find the next Lego festival area. So let's go and have a look around park. So we're just walking past and it's like Treasure Falls has just opened, or Pirate Falls Treasure Quest, whatever it's called. So we're gonna go and give it a ride while the queue's hopefully not too long, which doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I'll try and get some off-ride of it, and I'll stick it in now. But yeah, let's get on it.
You guys will overtake if you want, he's just filming. Yeah, go for it, yeah.
We thought it'd be best to go on it now, so at least we can dry off a little bit before we have to get back in the car later on. So this was definitely gonna be a one and done for today. But yeah, it's a great little water ride. We really enjoy it, so let's get on it and give it a go. As you can see probably by my wet hair, we've just come off Pirate Falls. And to be honest, it's not actually the drop on that which is the worst bit. It's the people stood on the buttons doing the guns. You get absolutely drenched by those. The drop is probably one of the driest drops you probably do in the country. But then when they got all like the lasers going off of all water spraying everywhere, that's where you get soaked. But yeah, fun ride. Probably one of my favourite log flume rides in the UK, because there's not really loads left now. Which is a shame, because I do really enjoy getting on them. But I think that's probably going to be, right, so I think it's the only dark ride on park now, apart from, I think it is, no, the only water ride, sorry, left on park now. So yeah, we're going to dry off now in the sun at least. But I think we're going to go and have a look and try and find some more festival areas now, and try and collect some more stamps to see what prize we can get. So yeah, let's go and have a quick walk around again. So over to this side of the park where you can find the Lego store and everything, and where the main brick stage is, where I believe the Battle of the Bands show is, which I'll show later. You've got another little bit, so I'll put it into a photo now. Basically you have to build like a little pass, like a backstage pass you make yourself out of Lego bricks. So you probably just saw in the little clips there of my picture of mine, and then Archie building his while we're over there. And then yeah, like I say, you collect your little stamp in your book. So like I say, in all here you've got all your different information and everything. And then on the back page, if I can find it, you get all your stamps. As you can see, we've got the gaming one and the guitar now, so we've got 3 more to go and find and try and get. So yeah, I'll catch up with you when we probably now go and get to another ride or get to a new area. So as you can see, where the pirate show used to be, which is now sadly gone, they've now set up a massive stage on the water for the Battle of the Bands, which you're going to try and check out this show in a little bit. I'm not sure what time it starts, so I'm going to have a find out now, and I'll let you know the different timings which they have for each day. But it looks like a pretty big show, so it can't be too bad. So yeah, we'll go and have a look and give it a go later on, if not now. So we've got half an hour till the Battle of the Bands starts, because it's on over, I think it's on 12, 1, 3 and 4, I think, are the timings for it today. So we're now going to have a look around Lego Mythica. I don't know if we're going to get on any rides because the queues are pretty big today. But yeah, I'll show you some of the footage of around the area. So over here you can see you've got the fire and ice towers. And then over on the left you've got Hydra's Challenge over there as well. And then also the main event for this area, Flight of the Skyline, the flying cinema, which is currently on a 50-minute wait, I think the board says. It's coming out of the entrance. I think we're going to give it a miss today, which is a shame because we wanted to get on it. You know, we've been on it loads of times, so yeah, like I said, the main reason we're here today was just for Lego Festival, really. But yeah, it really is amazing outside. But yeah, let's go and wait for Battle of the Bands over in that area now. So they've just sent some footage there of the Peely dance party thing, which they're doing here for the event. And I have to say, I'm really impressed by what Legoland have done for the event. It's a shame, to be honest, that the other parks and their events, such as Mardi Gras and Oktoberfest, have been taken out, to be honest, because it really does draw more people in. Like I say, some of the busiest areas on park today have been these areas which are doing the event. So it definitely works and people do want them. So hopefully next year Merlin realise this and they'll start doing more events again. Because the fans, we do enjoy them, and it's like even me as an adult, I've come along just to come and have a look at it, so it's bringing people like me into the park just to come and check it out for a day as well. Otherwise normally I probably wouldn't be at Legoland today if the event wasn't on. So yeah, hopefully they realise this, and next year we'll have some more events, not only at Legoland but also Chessington. I think really does lack events this year, And also, like I say, bring back the events at Thorpe and Alton Towers, like Oktoberfest and Mardi Gras, because people do enjoy them, so why not? We're going to go and look at the show now, so I'll get some footage of that for you. So we've actually now just watched the LEGO Festival show, the Battle of the Bands, and I have to say I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. I quite like that it's all original music, so it's not like the same songs you hear on every single show. They've actually made 4 or 5 songs there which they've written themselves for the show, which I found really interesting, and it was pretty enjoyable to watch. Like I say, I don't really fit a demographic for it, but even as an adult I still quite enjoyed it. So yeah, kids will love it. So yeah, there were some clips there of it for you. I think we're going to now try and find the other 2 or 3 stands we're missing for the stamps. So I'll show you those when we get over there. We're making our way to the exit of the park thinking that all the stamp kind of things are that way for the festival. It actually turns out a couple of the festival things, you get 2 stamps there, there's 2 different tasks you can do. So when you go to the Fortnite music area, you only get 1 stamp there, whichever task you do. But the one down in Heart Lake City and the one up by Miniland, there's 2 different tasks you can do to get 2 different stamps. So we're now back in Heart Lake City again, which we've just left for like the 3rd time today, to go and get the last stamp. So I'll show you what you have to do over there, and what you need to do to get the stamp. So in this area you have to build a flower out of Lego. So as you see, I've got one here. Not the greatest, I know, but yeah, so now we're going to get the stamp in the book.
Let's get building right now at top speed. To cross a stream, what do we need? Quick, let's find a brick. And another one. We're building.
So another thing that's really nice actually is they've got, for all the flowers and everything that are built, a nice flower wall. So I'm just going to put whatever the hell that is he's built today onto the wall. That is terrible. But yeah, like I say, you got all different flowers that people have made. So definitely, most of these are definitely a lot better than what we did. But yeah, very nice Legoland. I like it a lot. So we're going to now go and have a look and walk up to Miniland, where the last area is, and we'll get our stamps up there. One thing that I do have to say, which I hope Legoland do soon, is repaint some of their rides, because Monster House Party, when it opened a few years ago, it looked fantastic from pictures that I saw. I sadly wasn't here for the first 2 opening years of it, but even when I come just 2 years ago, it looks a lot better than what it does today. It looks very run down. So it would be great if, like during the close season, they did on some of their rides have a little bit of a paint up and improve everything again. But yeah, Monster House Party is kind of on 10 minutes. It's looking like a bit of a longer queue than that. But I think it's going to go and have a bit more of a walk around park. So yeah, let's go and head away from here. So we've now come to the area next to Miniland, where to get this stamp you get a little sheet of paper with numbers on it. You go to the drawers over there to collect your bricks, and then you make a little panel which you add on to the LEGO Festival wall that you can see over there. So yeah, you add it on and then it makes a big picture, so it's quite cool. And then we're going to try and find the second one in a second to get the last stamp we need. So as you can see, we have now got only 1 more stamp to go. I'll try and get some shades so you can see a little bit better. There you go, we've only got 1 more stamp to get, which is in this area over here, where I believe you have to build a monster of some sort or something. So we'll go and give that a go. So we've just finished a fantastical city area where you have to build a little monster, which I've just shown some footage of, and the one that I built as a photo, which I've just shown. There is a dance party going on up here, but it's not on for another little while yet, so I think we're just going to give it a miss today, but I'm sure it's probably great. So we're now coming out of the park, but of course we had to have a quick little walk around Miniland, and of course over in the distance there you can see the new buildings they put in this year for London, so we'll head on over there and I'll show you some of those when we're over there. So as you can see, we have now collected all of the stamps. So we're going to head back up to the entrance now and see what we get. So as you've collected all your festival points, you come over back to the stand where you get your lanyard when you first come into the park from over there. And then when you get it, you get to collect a little Lego Festival sticker, some Haribos, and also you get some money off to spend. I don't know if you can do it in the Lego store here, probably can, and probably the Lego store online. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how much money you get off, but you get some points or something. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So as you can see from behind me, for my last clip, I was still at Legoland and we just collected our prizes from the festival, but I've now made it to Fort Park. I'm not actually going to film while I'm here, but I didn't film an outro for Legoland whilst I was on park, so I thought I'd just film it while I'm here. We actually had a really good morning. We were probably on park for about 4 hours. We left at about 2 o'clock, but we've just arrived at Fort. It's about 3 o'clock now. Lego Festival. I really enjoyed it. I think if you take Lego Festival for what it actually is and just enjoy it as a kids festival kind of thing, you will really enjoy it and you won't have any problems with it. Like I say, as an adult myself, I didn't really want to get involved in everything, but I just wanted to show you guys what you can get if you do complete all the tasks and show you that it actually is worth it. If you're going to plan on spending money in the store afterwards, then why not? You get, I think it's a £5 voucher. They said you get £5 off, so you can't really complain at that. But yeah, we had a really good day. We went around and got all the stamps, and like I say, we were entertained for 3 or 4 hours there. We got on a few rides. We got on the Dragon. We got Dragon's Apprentice in. We had a lot of fun. But we just made it to Fort. But I thought I'd just show you some of the merch I've just bought on park straight away. So Kate's got the t-shirt here. It's reversed, but we got a Sort of Right t-shirt. Yeah. And we also got a couple of the mystery pin badges, which we'll open now as well, just for the vlog, because why not? I mean, I'll probably just end it there, to be honest.
There you go.
Right, but you can't see what it is if you're too far away. So we've now got the pin badges to open. So I think you can get different ones from Thorpe, Towers or Chessington. So hopefully we don't get a duplicate because we've bought 2. If we do, then that really will be a shame. But let's see what we get. So the first one we've got is, like my favourite ride on park, we got Swarm the Rides. So I'm very happy with that one. Yeah, round of applause, thank you, thank you. Yeah. And for our other one, we've got...
Imagine if it's another one. Oh no, it's different.
We've got Tiger Rock. So can't complain, we got 2 different ones, which was the main goal. Of course, we wanted the Hyperion one mainly, but we'll just have to buy some more.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that is a vlog there from Legoland Festival and a little bit of Fort Park. We're going to go and have an afternoon here at Thorpe. If you want to see all the theme parks, which I don't vlog, go over to my Instagram because I upload stories of all the different rides and what I get up to on the weekends when I'm not vlogging. So go and check that out because I'll be doing all my Thorpe updates from this afternoon there. So thank you for watching. Make sure you get to Legoland, check out Lego Festival, and take your kids with you because they'll love it. It's really good. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. See you soon.